The surprising power of places dedicated to silence. The surprising power of places dedicated to silence. I spent 24 hours plus at a local monastery recently. It was all the time I had. It was all the time they had to receive me too. And I have to say, it was very replenishing. Almost immediately one enters, in fact, immediately one enters, feels the benefit of the silence. No cars, not even tractors. Woods. I saw two woodpeckers, four red squirrels, a host of other birds. Absolutely beautiful. Glenstall Abbey, County Limerick, in Ireland. But the absolute power of silence. Silence is the language of this world, says. Silence is the language of eternity, says St. Isaac the Syrian. Speech is the language of this world. Left brain and right brain. I think it's the left brain. The left brain's the analytical side, I think. Where language comes, right brain is the mystery, intuitive silence. Maybe there's many problems with mental health today, anxiety, addictions, because we've lost silence. We've lost places of monastic peace, or so many of us have. If there was more monasteries being built, maybe there'd be less mental hospitals. Just a thought. Gabor Mate, who wrote a book, something to do with hungry ghosts. He's a doctor, specialized in kind of psychiatry. He said, addictions, they come from, we don't want to sit and be with ourselves. We don't want to sit and be with our traumas, so we run away from them, try and cover them over with bottles of beer or worse, and rewire our brains. So he says a part of the healing is to sit in silence in what he calls compassionate inquiry. Compassionate inquiry about our traumas. Instead of saying, why? Why, Lord? You say, why? With compassion to our brokenness, to our foibles, to our boredom, to our restlessness, to our anxiety, to our doubt, to our fear, to our fed upness. And he says this way, facing our reality in the silence, we start to come through. And then Isaac the Syrian, he says about silence, in the silence, you begin to see your soul. And seeing your soul, of course, you're going to see God, going to experience God. That was really neat. I thought the two are saying the same thing. Isaac the Syrian and Gabor Mate, coming from completely different backgrounds and times. The healing power of real and deep silence, even for a short while, can leave one thoroughly renewed. And of course, one meets very interesting people in such places of silence. I'll leave it there. God bless the healing power of monastic silence.